Hey guys, welcome to e-learning day 2. We're just going to hit on one small little concept today. We're introducing the circumference of a circle. And so we've got our key idea here, or our formula. You probably have seen it before, but we're just going to recall it for you here. Now the circumference is the distance or the perimeter around the outside. It's not the area. And so we're going to go and find the circumference. Now this equation comes in two forms because in some cases you're given the distance from the center point to the edge of the circle. That's called the radius. And in other instances you're given the full distance of the diameter. Now the relationship is the same, just depends on which one of those you're given. So the equation is, or it's known that the circumference is the diameter times that special number pi. Remember that pi is about 3.14. However, you're not really going to need to know that, because in your work today, we're going to always leave our calculation in terms of pi. You'll see what that means in just a minute. Now, since the diameter is double the distance of the radius, it can also be written the pi times 2 times the radius instead of pi times the diameter. So what I got is, I got one example of each here. I've got a circle where the radius is 5 centimeters. And I've also got a circle where the diameter is 13. I'm actually going to start with that one because this is the simplest. The equation is simply that the circumference is pi times diameter, and the 13 centimeters is the diameter. And all I need to do is multiply pi times the diameter, 13. Now, in the past, you might have taken your calculator at this point and multiplied 3.14 times 13. However, we're not going to do that. In this class, almost any time we use the number pi, we're actually not going to work it into the answer. We're just going to write the answer with the pi symbol in it, and which means we're going to write 13 pi as our final answer. And since the units were centimeters, the units for the circumference is also centimeters. So the expression 13 pi is really our final answer. In the other diagram, what the given is the radius. So if the radius is 5 centimeters, what I like to do is, instead of using that second equation, circumference equals 2 pi r, let's just convert that right now to the diameter. The diameter would have to be 10, because that's the full way across. And now I can just use pi times diameter again. And so circumference is going to be 10 pi, also measured in centimeters. Today, when you're working this in Math Excel, you're going to be asked to do the same thing. You're going to be asked to leave the answer in terms of pi. So in a question like this one, 10 pi or 13 pi is an acceptable way to leave your answer. Hope this helps you guys. We'll see you back tomorrow when we talk about finding the distance around just part of a circle. Okay, but today you're just working on circumference. You've got about 4 or 5 problems in Math Excel of just like these two right here. We'll see you guys back here on Monday.